Hi, I'm Ron.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and we're glad you joined us today.
We are MRI Reactions, where we look below the surface and go deeper into the spiritual side of a Christian song.
Hit the like and subscribe button and become part of our family. And mention this channel to your family and friends. It would help us grow. And hi, family. Glad you're here.
Please leave suggestions and comments. We would like to know what you'd like us to react to. A Christian song, that is. Michelle, what are we listening to?
I've Always Loved You by Third Day.
Great.
I don't know how to explain it, but I know words will hardly do. Miracles with signs and wonders aren't enough for me to prove to you, no.
You know, they're there to show who God is. But there's nothing like meeting Him.
This is a song of God singing to us. You know, and I know it's written by humans, but the ideas are good.
Right.
Don't you know I've always loved you, even before there was time. Turn away, I tell you still. Don't you know I've always loved you, and I always will.
This is a love song from God, then.
Yes.
Ah, wonderful.
Yeah. And you know that book, the Bible, talks about, you read it and you'll see God saying over and over again, I love you.
Yeah, we quote John 3:16, don't we? For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Wow. And we know the Epistle John says God is love. That means His whole character, His whole being is embraced in love. That's Him.
Greater love is not a man than the one who gives his life to prove it. That He would do anything, and that's what I'm gonna do for you now. Don't you know I've always loved you, even before there was time. Though you turn away, I'll tell you still. Don't you know I've always loved you, and I always will.
You know, that's got to be so painful for God to love us the way He does, and for us sometimes to use His name in vain. Sometimes we turn our backs. Sometimes we maybe even curse Him. I don't know.
Sometimes we even yell at Him, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Why aren't you helping me?
Sometimes we just say, Lord, I don't understand.
Sometimes all we can get out is help me.
Yeah. And even in all that, God knows our weaknesses, our limitations, He knows that we need Him. And that's why He loves us so much. And He showed that in dying for us.
And not just dying for us, but touching our spirit, drawing us to himself, making the way, not just opening the door, but pulling us in.
The Bible talks about the good shepherd being the shepherd who leaves the 99 that are safe and okay and going out and finding that one lost sheep.
That one little rebellious sheep that wandered off by itself.
The question is, are you that sheep today? Well, he's looking for you. He wants to find you. He wants to bring you back to the flock.
And I think we've all been that sheep.
Oh, yeah.
Some more time than others, but all of us have been through those times.
Praise God, he came a-looking. Praise God, he found me.
Don't you know I've always loved you, even before there was time. Though you turn away, I tell you stay here. Don't you know I've always loved you? Oh yeah, don't you know I've always loved you, even before there was time. Though you turn away, I tell you stay. Don't you know I've always loved you, and I always will. I've always loved you, and I always will.
Now, if you sit and think about that for too long, it might make you cry.
Right. And we're here to tell you today that he loved you before time, and that he always loved you and always will. Let him find you. Run to him.
Let him restore you to that beautiful thing that he always wanted you to be.
Look into his eyes and see that amazing love melt your heart. Wow. And to know that he loves us even though we might be unclean, even though we might have did some things that weren't so great, even though we might have cursed his name, he still loves us.
And this is one of those songs you need to put on that list for when you feel like you're not worth it and why would God care and it's too late and you've done too much, whatever.
Yeah.
This is the kind of song you need to play and listen to a few times.
You are a treasure to him.
You are loved.
You are the apple of his eye, the center of his attention. Wow. Doesn't get any better than that. Well, thank you, folks, for coming, joining, and being with us. Thank you for your friendship, your Christian love, and we just thank you and love you so much.
And remember, a praise song a day keeps the enemy away. Give somebody a hug.
Yeah. And let's fill up with this always loving Jesus and go out and tell those who don't know him about him. Let's go out and touch our world. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.